Hi people, it's evening now. Today has been a quiet day. It woke up very cloudy and very downcast. And my agenda today was clearing the compound so that I could get mulching for the vegetables. I did my vegetable patch, as you'll see in the beginning of the video. A few days ago, I finally got the vegetable seedlings. And so then I went to a neighbor's friend, the other evening, and she gave me some fertilizer, some chicken fertilizer, chicken and goat manure. So today I was able to to apply the manure onto the seedlings. At least for the 2 or so days since I planted them, some have started picking up and standing up straight. And you know, usually that when you see the seedling standing up straight on its own, the vegetable one, it has caught on the soil very well. So I'm grateful for that. And then, surprise, I was surprised by some people that I've not seen for a while, but who are friends of the family. They came to visit me today. They brought me some goodies. It's always such a relief, such a welcome relief when you have people who think of you coming by without notice in advance, and they come and gift you. So I am so grateful. You know yourselves, I'll not mention them here, but mnange, mkama wakume. May God bless you and bless you and bless you abundantly. And may your wishes come true, and may what you're looking for, may you find it, and may it be the best and best suited for what it is that you intend to get it for. When I say that, the person who needs to know already knows. So it's evening time now, and I want to do the watering of the plants. The landscaping is coming into realization slowly. You know, a long-term plan, you don't expect to see a change immediately. But when you have an eye for what it is that you're planning for in the future, and so you can see a realization coming to be. So for somebody who is new in the compound, they might just wonder what those 12, 16 plants, what's the excitement? But for me, I can see already that a transformation is going to happen very soon, in a few months. By the next rain, this compound will look different. And I am happy for what God will bring. I am doing my part, and then nature will do the rest according to the grace of God, and I'm grateful for that. So walk with me on this. Today I've not come out. I have my little visitor. My grandson is around, so I cannot go far. We take him out. We bring him out sometimes, but the weather being this chilly now in the evening, it's not possible. I'm also feeling quite cold. So I'm going to do the watering, starting with the vegetables. The vegetables now take priority over everything. And then after that, we'll walk together to the main drive. Karibuni. Thank you very much for those of you who are subscribers. We are at 31 subscribers. Today I was watching TV, and I was watching some of the favorite people who I follow. And you know, it was showing, and it brought the home screen. So it brought for me so and so 37,000, 45,000, 300, 1.2 million, and then I came next, 31 subscribers, and I was so proud because I was in the lineup. It is good to be present, to be representative, to be represented, to be on the table, you know, not to be part of the discussion, but to be on the table with those who are discussing. So I am there. I might be at 31 subscribers, but I am on the table together with the 1.2 and together with the 15K and together with the 5K. At least I have started the journey. What about you? I hope we meet there one day. So come with me. Let us go and water the plants. I'm using the water that was used for laundry today. Today we did a lot of washing of clothes because of my little visitor and the person who is with the visitor, so the nanny. So I have a lot of water. I have like almost 3/4 of a drum full. So that is going to cater for all the plants that are go. Normally I'll just water only some of them.
Twe.
So about an hour and a half after I started, I've completed doing the watering, and I've added more flowers, more cuttings to the segments, and the trees are doing very well. The cuttings, some of them are doing well. I don't know why I always go wrong with cuttings, but this time I'm praying that it's going to be well because I've been watering them, and at least not all are dead. They're just they are not coping as well as the trees, but the trees are more visible, I guess. But I'm happy with my progress. Today I saw on TikTok somebody was making an advertisement and had said, do it, what, make your life so good that they click when they remember you. And I found that to be so outstanding. Yeah. Sometimes when you've let go of people in your life, or when they've let go of you, just push hard, work hard, do the best you can, so that wherever they are, uh, we say in Kikamba, kukuna kiswe, they'll just do, that clicking of the mouth. That's to show anger, regret, wishfulness for things that have gone. Yeah, because in Kikamba we say bange kamedhi iwe mataneka. The people who are supposed to do were found when they hadn't done. It's like the parable of Jesus and the maidens who were carrying the lamps. They are the ones who had oil and lit the lamps when he came, and there are those who did not get ready. So me, I always like to get ready. My watering is in readiness for tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. My planting and replanting of the cuttings, that's just preparing myself. Let my enemies suffer, as the song say. But I'm not doing this against anybody, and I'm not doing this to spite anybody, but I'm doing it for my future. I'm competing against myself. I can sit and not do anything and let the compound be as it is, or I can try. I don't want always to be the person who keeps on saying, I wish I had done, I wish I had done. I really regret I didn't know. Let me sit back and say, I'm so glad I did this. And I've seen from past experience, when you give it a shot, when you give it a go, you're better off having started and not finished than somebody who did not start. But when you give it a go, God blesses the path that you continuously pass, the hardship that you continuously face. If it is for an intention that is good, that is laying a foundation that is good for you and for others. If you repeatedly do something, from my personal experience, God blesses that. He blesses that path. He blesses that repetition of that doing of something. He blesses that repetition of that saying of something if it is followed by action. There's that caveat. It must be followed by action. So act. Be prepared, as the scouts say. So this is my preparation for the future. This is my preparation. The beautification is not just for beautification in itself, but for pleasing of others, for enabling of others, for preparing of others to come and find that an advancement had been made in them being able to do something, to take the next step. So it's evening. Like I had said in an earlier video, I normally eat proportional to what kind of work I'm going to do. And today we had githeri. I boiled githeri a few days ago, and I said it is very hardy, maize and beans. It is very good for this weather because it keeps you warm for long and it sustains your energy for long. So since morning, after sweeping the leaves to get mulching for the seedlings, and then putting manure on the seedlings, and now the watering of these plants, because I've watered the whole compound, everything that I've planted in the past 2 weeks. That means that I can go have some tea, have some githeri, have some tea and bread actually, have some githeri, rest, and I'll not feel guilty about overeating. I've expended that, I've used up that kind of energy, and boosting my energy with the food, with heavy intake of food, is just preparing me for a calm day tomorrow, and not robbing me of anything that my body might have stored up for energy and for building itself. I'm not hurting my body in any way. So you take care. In this weather, please dress warm. You can see I'm warmly dressed. Since morning, I've been very warmly dressed. Although sometimes I get to a point where I'm sweating, I maintain the level of warmth that I have, because other days I'd be more scantily dressed here. But right now I can't put on sleeveless clothes. I can't take any of that risk. I keep on saying I'm not 32. Yes, it's so nice. Thank you so much for all of you who've been following me, for my 31 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. I know it takes more than just a passing sense to click that subscribe button. I've done it hundreds of times, and I know it takes thought, it takes care, it takes a need for support to be able to do that, and I appreciate you very much. And all those who just bypassed to have the views, because I can see the views are many. Asanteni sana. Thank you too. I appreciate, and I request you, if it's possible, that you may subscribe, see what I'm up to next, my not so interesting life, but which is different from yours, that we may share together. And please feel free to leave a comment if you wish. Have a nice evening, or have a nice morning wherever you are, or have a nice afternoon wherever you are. For us, it's evening, but I know you're watching from different parts of the world. And kwaherini from Ruai, Nairobi in Kenya. We love you all. Mwah.